reaching high. Snatch the light out from the sky. Leafy sighs, creaking bones. Pray you don't get found alone. Crickly crack, the branches pop, it grows the night that never stops. The tree that leans with twisted grin, her limbs have thrown her soulless sin underneath the crooked moon. Stalks the king of cloven hue, in pale decay and empty gloom. He comes for you. Six horns his crown, his kingdom all. For life delicious heat his call. He carries six of sword and seal. Once wayward souls the fallen kneel. Run, run, don't shrink and cower, and join us at the witching hour. Skip and sing and crashing light to smother the shrieks of endless night. Dance beneath the crooked moon. Now rising rapture hand in hand. From pale decay and empty gloom, we'll comfort you.
All right, welcome.
And now the din is sudden cleft. Even the coals have slowed their breath. And in the shrinking emptiness, there's no one left. Pray beneath the crooked moon, be not in dire despair consumed. When it flames again the night illume, we'll come for you. May our light embrace you too, and peace the edge of midnight soon. Through wickedness blaze and ashen blue, the crooked
There we go. As we begin, you stand in a thick fog. It swirls around, and you get a strange sense. Your fingers, limbs do not move like they did moments before this moment. Some of you it's stiff, others it's more flexible and still. Some of you have the sneaking suspicion you have more limbs than you did before. It thins just slightly. enough for you to realize you are not alone. For there are 3 others besides yourself, standing in this mist. You look around. The fog itself shifting, going from what you're much more certain is a thick smoke choking to a more ethereal mist that you swear is filled with whispers. As you look around, have each of you describe what the last memory of your characters had before this moment and what the others will see now as they look upon them. And you can go any order you wish.
I could start off our group. So the last thing that I remember is that I was getting ready to perform in my dance troupe at the carnival. I was lacing up my point shoes, getting my tutu all ready, and then all of a sudden I started smelling smoke and hearing people screaming. And I went outside the tent to see where everyone was going. I saw somebody who seemed to be trapped in one particular tent and tried to rush in to help them. But there was nobody there. And then the flames surrounded the tent and surrounded me. And I could hear this voice laughing at me, talking to me. And then the smoke and the flames completely took me over. And I woke up here. And now what you all see is a little puppet. I have wooden limbs, wooden body. I'm still wearing a tutu, but it's kind of singed at the edges. I still have point shoes that are laced up with ribbons up my legs. And I have brown hair that's made of yarn and is tied up in a bun. And tied around my bun is a pink ribbon. At my side is a goat stealer familiar, which is like this big undead dog. And his name is Fluffy, but he doesn't really have much fur. He's mostly just mange. Some of his flesh is kind of rotting off or missing in places. And when he stands up, he's almost the same height as me because I'm 2'5". And that's me.
So Jack remembers sitting in an office at the Starless Sky Circus? Carnival. Starless Sky Carnival, and talking to the ringmaster about potentially securing a deal to trade for some maybe underground alcohol of fine quality, just a little more under the table than through the regular channels. Throughout, as he was in that talk and in that meeting, just as he was wrapping up, they heard shouts outside as he and the ringmaster stepped out to see a tent in flames. They both set into motion to try and get people out and get people to safety. And in the hustle and bustle, Jack managed to lose something before his shadow seemed to come alive and challenge him to a game of cards that felt like it took place in a timeless moment for Jack. Until finally he managed to pull out the victory, and through after that victory, his shadow started leading him toward victims that he could safely get out. Until at one point it led him into a burning tent, where he didn't hear screaming, but as he walked into the tent, it collapsed on top of him, and he found himself covered in a burning tarp that he couldn't get free of. What you see now is a man average height, dressed in what you would probably describe as fancy cowboy attire. His pants are a straight black. You can see cut for fashion as well as range of motion. And you can see his long sleeve shirt cut the same way for range of motion and fashion. While also being a dark green. Over top of it, he wears a black silk vest. But the most distinctive features, the ones that make you think maybe you've seen this person around the carnival before, are his white cowboy hat and his oversized belt buckle with a Jack of Hearts stamped on it.
All right. The last thing I remember was chasing the creature that I was hunting, and I accidentally bump into the I don't exactly know what they're called, but it's the ones who have the fire batons and then the knife things on fire. Accidentally, they were out back behind the main tent practicing right before they were supposed to go on, and as I'm too busy watching the creature that I'm chasing, I bump into them, and that's how the fire gets started. I'll just vaguely remember that that's what happened. As I continue following my prey, we end up in the main tent that's already on fire, and that's where we get trapped. And what you see now is a 6.5-foot gargoyle with these huge wings. And steel eyes just taking everything in.
Well, howdy there, folks.
Well, hi there. I'm Giselle, and this is Fluffy. I gestured to my dog, that my goat stealer, that growls at you as he comes up next to me. But don't worry, he's not very friendly. He's a little bit of a little bad boy, but his bite is way worse than his bark, so it's all good.
Well, nice to meet you, Giselle. Giselle, that sounds familiar to me a little bit. My name's Jack Mercer. I don't really know where we're at.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here before, but you look a little familiar to me too, though I don't think you had this many legs last time I saw you.
He starts to notice there's some legs. Well, that's new. That's very new. All right. Starts to wiggle them around and sort of feel them out and see how they maneuver. And any of you know, I don't know, this is a weird place. How about you? What's your name?
Sadie. And I don't think I had these before.
Yeah, I was pretty short when I was a dancer, but I still think that right now I'm only half the size that I used to be. I don't know why I'm this small.
Dancer named Giselle. Were you at the Starlight Carnival or Starless Sky Carnival?
Yeah, I was. I was the star of the dance troupe. You came to the carnival? You were a fan?
Well, yeah, I was there to watch the show.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I was just there. I don't know why I'm not there. I was just getting ready to perform.
Well,
And
remember
then-
fire.
Yeah. I think
I don't know how I survived that fire, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I would have died.
Oh yeah, that is what happened. You see me looking over my shoulder and talking to something or someone you don't see. You just see me talking. I think you're right that is what happened. Yeah, it was probably her. So I might know how I survived. I don't know what happened with you guys. I don't know why you're here. You guys weren't.
I
Sadie,
don't
you
know
weren't
why.
part of the carnival, were you?
No, I came to see your show.
Okay, so yeah, if you guys weren't members of the carnival, I don't know why you would be here. Folly doesn't really like outsiders. Folly she ran the carnival. She was like my boss. But she didn't like outsiders, so I don't think she would have brought you guys here.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here either.
Folly,
Yeah.
you here? Can you tell us what's going on? No, I don't think Folly's here.
What?
Is
Oh,
Folly
man.
your imaginary friend?
No. Folly was my boss at the carnival. Folly was in charge of the whole thing. I don't actually know this guy's name, but that's it. He is something else. But Folly, I should know Folly is probably the reason that I'm here.
Said your dog's name was Fluffy. Did you have that dog in the other world?
No, I didn't. He just showed up, and decided he's gonna be my friend now.
And you already knew the name?
Well,
Or
I
did
don't know
you
if
just
that's
give him a name?
actually his name, but isn't he such a cutie pie? And so I think his name just should be Fluffy.
All right.
Yeah,
He seems to like the name, so I think I'm gonna keep it.
I don't think I had these before either. And you see her hands that have claws.
Those are really cool.
Oh, you're right. They really kind of are, aren't they?
I like your wings too. Do you think you could fly?
I don't know. Let me try. And I kind of do this, trying to see if I can get the wings to move, because I don't know what else to do. So,
Right
Are
now
they
we're still
moving?
floating in the mist.
are they moving? I'm trying to make them move. Are they doing anything? Anybody?
Yeah, I think they are. Yes, yeah, they're flapping.
I guess I can fly then.
That's very cool. I like that. I wish I'm just a stupid little puppet. I gotta take this up with Folly. I don't know why she would have made me into just. Well, I know why she did this, but I would much rather be a cool stone creature with wings.
Well,
No,
look, you strike an imposing figure.
I
Well,
like
shoot.
you just as you are.
Oh well, thank you so much.
You can see. You can pretend to be a doll and listen in on things that nobody would think you would ever notice.
Oh, that idea's fun. I like playing pretend, and then I just go completely flat affect. Just
See?
what do you
Nobody
think?
would
Did that
ever-
work?
Yeah, nobody would ever know. They would just think that some child left their doll.
I like that. I like this idea. Okay, maybe being a puppet's not so bad.
Well, I don't see any strings, so I wouldn't necessarily say you're a puppet.
That's true. I think the strings are metaphorical.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now. Why would
Awesome.
Yes, I know. Yes, I
Look
know
at
that
those
Folly has the
knees.
yeah. I know. Look, I can and I curl myself into a tight little ball. I'm so much
Yeah.
more flexible, and I was pretty flexible before.
Well, that looks like it's handy.
Yeah.
I mean, having 8 legs could certainly come in handy too. Like you can pick up so many more things. You can climb really well, I'll bet.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
climb
I'm gonna have
walls?
to try it out. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know that we have
Around.
any. Well, are we on the train?
We're still floating in a mist, right?
Yeah, you're standing in a mist. Yeah.
We're standing in a mist. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any walls, but if we ever find our way out of this weird mist area, you'll have to see whether you could climb on walls or the ceiling. That would be very cool.
I think I'll have to test that out for sure. So he sort of picks himself up with his back legs, so his actual feet are not touching the ground, and he's like hovering and moving himself around. Looks like he's starting to get the hang of it a little bit, if a little hesitantly. That is.
Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to.
That is.
It's not. It's like this. Oh.
Not sure if that's uncomfortable or really satisfying. It is strange, though. Well.
Yeah, I don't love that I like creak when I move, but it's also not that weird because I did that a lot after a performance. My joints would be pretty stiff and I would creak when I would move too. So I think I can get the hang of this.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to with these big feet.
Yeah, and those big wings. You're going to have to test that out at some point.
Yeah. You're going to have trouble getting through small doors.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how I can tuck them in.
Yeah.
And you're going to have trouble reaching high shelves.
I know that. I'm so glad that I met you two because it's going to be very helpful having some tall people around. I already had to like climb on counters all the time in order to reach the top shelves. And
What?
I don't even know if I could climb on a counter at this point.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I did a lot of pretty dangerous things. It's not actually that surprising that I think I'm dead right now. It's just surprising that I died in a fire at the carnival.
Well, you didn't. I mean, okay, the fire might be odd, but you didn't think that that's where you would probably eventually die anyway, if that was your life?
Oh, no. I probably was going. There's not really any leaving the Starless Sky Carnival. Once you're there, you're part of the family. But yeah, the fire was weird. Usually everybody who is responsible for fire at the carnival is usually very, very good at keeping track of their fire. I don't think we've ever had any accidents before. We've had some people die, but we haven't had any accidents before.
Wait, does that mean the death? Were the deaths intentional then?
Yeah.
Like part of the show intentional, or?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so. I don't know for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know. I don't know why you're dead.
The haunting tune of a lone fiddle pierces through the fog that surrounds you, heralding the arrival of a spectral locomotive. A dark steel train bathed in an eerie glow emerges from the gloom on rails made of mist. Its smokestack belches plumes of ghastly blue-green smoke that wail with the faces and voices of the damned. The locomotive rumbles, squeals, and creaks as it slows to a halt. And a passenger car looms directly before you. The doors of the car slide open, and you see the source of the fiddle. A frog man greets you amiably.
Well, hello there.
Folks, hello there. I'm the Vagrant, and this here's the Ghostlight Express. Welcome, welcome. I imagine you are our next passengers.
It would seem so.
Passengers to where exactly?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it is important that you have your ticket. And
Ticket. I don't exactly have pockets on this tutu.
oddly enough, you feel something attached on the inner tool.
Where did this? Did you put that there? Okay, I guess I have a ticket.
It seems that you indeed have it, and each of you look in your pocket or pack. You have a nice silver lettering for a single trip on the Ghostlight Express.
Well, you
Huh?
know,
There you go, then.
a lot of weird things have been happening, so I suppose it's not strange that there's a ticket here.
The frogman, this vagrant with fiddle and what looks like a sack tied to the end of a stick, puts his hand out. Best hurry now, says with a wink. The train won't wait forever.
Come on,
Yeah, we're on
Fluffy.
the way
Let's
out,
go.
so let's get on board before we're stuck here in the middle of whatever this is.
Yeah, it's really boring and dark and foggy here.
Oh,
I hand
that
over
is
my ticket.
you. He grabs the tickets. You don't want to be out here. Not when the shroud comes in.
Oh, that
Shroud.
doesn't sound-
Hurry up now.
I
And
skip up. I skip up the steps up to the train, and my goat stealer follows behind me.
I hand him my ticket and follow
Yep.
Giselle.
Jack hands him a ticket. What do you mean by the shroud?
He smiles, and as you get on in, you see that the car is filled with rows of forward-facing cracked leather seats. Velvet curtains, once rich in color, hang faded. The Ghostlight Express lurches forward with two short blasts from the train's whistle, followed by a screech of wheels that sound like the shrill note of a violin. Then the percussive chugging of the locomotive. Moments later, the view out the window on either side of the car obscures. Shifting green smoke swims past the glass, completely veiling the realm beyond. Ghostly passengers ride peacefully, seated on the tattered remains of once lavish upholstery. They simply look forward or out the window with empty eyes, ready to meet whatever comes next. None seem to have any baggage. As he begins to answer, goes, "Oh," pointing to the green mist that makes everything imperceptible. That's the shroud. Now it's important that you don't open any exterior doors or windows while you are here on the train. That keeps that out, and everybody upon here, well, rather safe.
doing?
Whatever we're supposed to, of course.
That's not an answer.
Well, if you want more of an answer, I guess I could tell you. Generally, you're going to be in Druskenwald, of course.
Where's
Or
that?
very specifically, the Lord and Lady Chateau. That's where this line ends for now, but, well, the tracks, the way we get there, they ain't always the same.
Is Druskenwald. Is that in, like, Europe or something? Did we go all the way across the ocean?
Well, I guess you could be thinking of yourself as going across the ocean right now, little one.
Oh, yeah, right. We're dead.
Yeah, I'm just a humble ferryman guiding souls to the other side. The shroud.
Are there any other souls on the train?
You look, there's people sit. You do look, and there are people sitting there. And he goes, "Yeah, all these folk, the passengers, just like you, plain and simple."
I go like going down the aisle and checking out the other passengers.
Absolutely. You go about and begin looking at each one, and one in particular, as you begin to see them come into action, looks. I'll say, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Do I just roll? I can just roll one of my physical dice, or do you want me to roll on D&D Beyond?
Whatever you'd like to do.
Okay.
So, and incidentally, if you do launch game on your character sheet, a map is up of the passenger car.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Plus, -2. 15.
You see them all from different walks and dressed maybe for the carnival that burned. It's hard to quite say. Kind of from all walks of life sitting here, waiting for wherever this train goes. But one in particular looks a bit more shadowy. Their head has a strange tilt to one side.
I go right up to them.
All right. You go right up to the shadowy one.
Yeah.
All right. Going right on up. As the other two of you see Gazelle looking, you can see another passenger among the blankly staring spirits. They begin to stir. They darken to an inky shadow as it darts into the aisle, its humanoid silhouette tall and gaunt, with her head tilted to one side at an unnatural angle. Crooked tendrils shoot from it like gnarled tree branches and shatter the windows of the car. Ghastly mist spilling around you. One of the passengers' spirits let out a pained wail and then takes on a malevolent form with a huge mauve black teeth, a single eye in its head, and two smaller eyes in the palms of spindly hands. A shrill train whistle reverberates around you as the windows suddenly repair themselves. The voice of the vagrant emanates now from the ceiling, muffled and crackling. Could y'all take care of that? This ain't happened before, and I'm a fiddler, not a fighter. And with that, we will get everybody on the map.
Sorry, y'all. Didn't think he was gonna turn into a shadow demon.
Well, somebody had to poke it.
Yep.
All right. So, Giselle, if you're on there, if you hit there's a little like token browser. It's a circle with kind of a person profile in it on the left.
Gotcha.
And then you can hit players. If there's already not there, you can find yourself.
There we go.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. And here, we will go ahead and roll initiative. I do ask that you roll initiative within the character sheet because it does auto-populate for those reasons. Also, in the map screen on your left, or if you click on your character token, you can bring up your character sheet in the map program itself. So you don't have to go between two windows.
Awesome.
All right. And I'm sorry because I didn't quite get. Is it Gazelle or Giselle?
Giselle.
Giselle, thank you. So Giselle is at 7. Jack is at 21. And Sadie, I have you 13. Is that right?
No, it should be 17.
17.
Oh yeah, I think didn't I roll? I think I rolled a 7, but I should be then at 10. Maybe I.
You got a
read that
4,
wrong.
and they added the 3.
Oh, I read it wrong. They added the 3 already.
They did.
Got it.
There we go.
So sad. My perception roll was the high roll I'm gonna get, and of course on the one that I get a negative of.
So in that case, here we go. Perfect. All right, so now you should see at the top of your screen the order in which initiative will go. So you can see for yourselves coming up.
That's cool.
So we go through the brief tutorial into the VTT as we get everything.
They've added some new features since last I used it.
Yeah, they've increased it a little bit.
I'm sorry, Matt. Can you say again how we can get our character sheet in the same window?
So the easiest way is if you go ahead and click on your token.
Okay.
Then there's a little scroll that will appear above it in a menu bar.
Oh, go there.
Yep. So if you click on players and click on your token, you can click on view sheet.
You can do it that way too.
Ah.
Either tokens, players, you can click on view sheet, or you can go from your token itself.
Okay.
Maps.
Oh. You also do in the top left, there's a little open sidebar you can click on that apparently does it.
Yep. They
Okay.
give you 3 options to get to it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of ways to do it.
Alright, perfect.
Almost like our character sheets are important or something.
Case. Actually, here we go. And do that. All right. So with that, Jack, you get to go first.
Well, there's not a lot of options because we're level 1. So Jack is going to use his spidery legs to like climb up over top toward the side of the wall, and I guess he won't go up the wall necessarily. Just kind of take cover over here, so that he can get this. Is just the one bad guy thing that looks hostile, right? For the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And seeing this thing going a bit insane is going to unsling a bow that apparently came with him into this world and take a shot. for a natural 1.
Oh.
Good start. Good start. Cool.
All right. Yeah, not quite used to it. Kind of gets stuck in its holster. You're like, ah! The suddenness of the creepy thing seems to overwhelm me for the moment. Anything else?
I also think it's particularly appropriate because he's used a pistol for most of his life, not a bow, so seems a bit unfamiliar. And then I guess I'll use my. Oh, do I have? I don't have cunning action yet, do I? No.
I level 1. No, I think that's all.
I know. No. Okay. Then I guess I'm done because that's all I got.
Absolutely. With that, we'll go ahead and go to Sadie.
All right. I move up. Can we attack from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting to kind of climb up upon the seats a little bit, get a little bit of height.
Because I need more height.
Scratches the ceiling.
Yeah. And I'm going to pull out my greatsword for a 12.
All right, a 12 will hit this creature.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay. So, 10 points of damage.
very nice. As your sword comes down, you see it partially passes through with a strange ectoplasm getting on it, but it does seem like you seem to weaken its form somewhat.
Okay. That will be my turn, because at this point I only have 1 attack, so...
With that, Giselle, you see the thing that... What? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
You see the thing that you were staring at manifest now look at you with a very crooked smile. As I'm going to give you a little bit of a look at that.
Cool. All right. Well,
And it is their turn here. They're going to take it, and their hand extends, arm growing impossibly long as nails, the length of needles come, sort of like crochet needles, comes to swipe for. Let's look at this. Only a 10 to hit.
miss.
All right. With that, now it will be your turn.
Okay, so I hear whispering in my ear, a voice say, "Draw in the shadows, kill the thing," and I am going to reach out my hands and cast Eldritch Blast at the Phantom Train Hopper.
Nice. All right. So Eldritch Blast, that will be a disadvantage because that is a ranged spell
Right.
to a melee target.
Okay. Well, first, 12 plus 7 anyways, 19, I'm guessing is gonna hit.
Yes, indeed.
1d10. For 5 points of damage.
Ooh, very nice. All right. So, as it hits, you can see part of its form seems to liquefy, join in the bits of raspy smoke that leave here and begin to go through the door, seemingly to other parts of the train. Still stands. Anything else?
No, come back here!
That the ghostly thing with eyes in its palms here will look down and now attacked at Sadie as it reaches its horrible arm towards them. 4. Ooh, that's a natural 1. How do you get out of the way? Sadie, you're muted. Or just asking how Sadie gets out of the way.
How do I? Oh. I jump over the seats that are right there. Well, here, let me pull out the pointer. It'll be easier. I jump over these seats to here.
Oh, I like it. You're like, ah! As it goes down, passes through, and it will go on to Jack.
All right, I didn't work the first time. Let's see if this works this time. Which one was it that sort of reached out and broke the windows? Was that the train hopper?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll actually redirect his attention at that thing, wanting it to not break the windows again. And let's see how it goes. Ooh, that's a 22 to hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get him, Jack!
For 5 points of piercing damage, plus he's within range of Giselle, so sneak attack applies, I believe. So for an additional 2.
Nice. Oh, seems to pierce its form, bleeding that same dark ichor onto the ground.
Well, that was an easier shot. And that is as much as I can do for my turn.
We'll go to Sadie.
All right. Gonna swing at him again with my greatsword.
Let's go.
For a 10 to hit.
Oh. With that, it just moves, passing through some of its spectral form the last moment.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alright, this thing that you had been inspecting continues its assault upon you, Gazelle, as it reaches out to swipe upon you. So, for only an 8.
Missed!
Alright.
I just realized I want to pull up my familiar stat sheet because I might have.
Yeah. What's the
Let
familiar
me-
called again? What's the creature? The
It's
type?
a goat stealer.
Ghost stealer or goat?
Goat stealer.
There you go.
No, it's not in. Where are you? Sorry, I should have had him open, but I didn't think about it until just now. Okay, yeah. So, he's going to, if he's within 5 feet of the Phantom Train Hopper, then, Fluffy, get it! And he's going to go up and do a bite attack on the Phantom Train Hopper.
Oh, nice.
So, +4 to hit. Oh, only an 11.
All right.
Oh, but he has
you-
wait, no, he has advantage because I'm his ally and within 5 feet of the creature.
Let's go.
15.
That hits.
Yes. All right. 1d6. Where's my d6? Plus 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7 piercing damage plus 5 poison damage.
Very nice. It does seem that this ephemeral creature does not deal in the poison.
Okay. And then that's my turn. Thanks, Fluffy. Good boy. Good boy.
All right, and then we'll go to Spectre. That will continue upon Sadie here. Reaching out, trying to grab almost like into your chest itself for a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right. You feel your body grow cold and crack for 6 necrotic damage. And your hit point max is reduced by 6.
Oh, great.
That we will go to Jack.
Jack is just going to keep going after the train hopper, I suppose. Short bow. Here we go. Oh, rough. It's an 11 to hit.
All right, it ducks quickly, going into the wall of the Ghostlight Express.
All right. Yeah. And I suppose, fine, I'll play smart. I should back up a couple more spaces here. crawling back along the wall.
Yeah, legs carrying your body.
He'll back up a little bit, see if a little more range actually helps the situation, maybe. And that's all he's got for now.
As we go to Sadie.
All right. I am going to move here to flank this thing.
Nice.
Give myself some advantage here. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So that is 12 points of slashing damage.
Very nice. Again, have for the spectral form.
And that will be my turn.
But it is effectively bloodied or ectoplasmy, meaning that it is at half or less of its HP. As we go to one here on Giselle. Thing that she had detected, still trying to reach out for. 14 to hit.
Just hit.
All right. Moving forward for 6 necrotic damage.
Ooh. I am really not feeling good.
In addition, your permanent strength score right now is reduced by 2.
Okay, I'm at 5 instead of 7. Cool.
As you feel the strength moving out of your marionettine body. And we go to your turn.
All right, so I think what I'm going to need to do here is I need to cast Blood Bolt against this stupid Phantom Train Hopper thing, because I do not like how much it just beat me up. So I know that's still a range thing, so I still have to do it at disadvantage, but I have a lot of faith in myself, and I can do it. Yes! 14 plus 7 is 21.
Does hit.
So 1d6. 1 point of damage. But I get back 2 of my I get 2 temporary hit points.
Nice. How much? What type of damage was that? 1 damage.
Oh, that was necrotic.
Necrotic. It
1
seems.
necrotic.
It seems that this creature is made of darkness and rot itself, and therefore,
Immune to necrotic.
yeah.
But I got my hit point. I am feeling a whole lot better, and that's what mattered most to me.
Very nice. Mostly for going forward in this, does it say the damage rolled or the damage the creature takes? How do you determine that temporary HP?
Oh no, it's I get temporary HP equal to my proficiency bonus.
Nice, perfect for casting.
Yeah.
Rip it in. Perfect. That's what I like. All right.
Yes.
I didn't want to write it, but I was like, oh no, I hope it's this.
No,
All
yeah,
right.
no. That's part of why I was like, that's okay that I didn't wind up doing any damage because I get my hit points no matter what.
I only asked because it was 1. I thought it was maybe a double or something. All right, very cool.
No.
So then we'll
yeah.
go to the Spectre turn here as. Yeah. Yes, they're going to go ahead and. Yeah, they're actually going to reach through and over to Fluffy.
No.
And
Well.
that would be a 6.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
All right. And with that, we'll go to Jack.
Well, hopefully this has some better odds. He'll keep sniping away at this train hopper. Oh my gosh, guys. What are these rolls?
Oh boy. Fruit goes wide. Level 1. Level 1.
Level 1. Level 1.
Well, we'll chalk that up to some bad luck, maybe. Sorry, guys. Not helping out much.
You're providing moral support, Jack.
Good luck.
80.
Swinging at the Spectre again. Still got some advantage going on here. That's probably a good thing. So, an 18
That does hit.
or 8 more points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Half to 4.
That
Sure.
Spectre is still. Oh, right. That's why.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
And that's my
I
turn.
was like, that thing's still standing?
Alright, reaching out to Fluffy. Train hopper attacks
Oh,
for dirty 20.
that hits.
That is 8 necrotic damage.
Okay. I gotta make a separate note of this. So,
If you add them to your extras in your character sheet, you can track their HP there.
oh,
Indeed.
And if you add them as a familiar, it'll have all the
Yeah.
limitations as well.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
Um,
All right. So, in addition to its strike, it will lower the strength score of Fluffy by 4.
Okay.
That you might have to track on paper. I don't know. If you can
I think so. Yeah. So.
HP,
okay,
I know
so,
you can track, but the straight score reduction, I don't know.
So strength is 10. Of course, my pen is the wrong pen. All right. Strength is. Perfect.
All right. Very cool.
Um.
Yeah, we'll go to Giselle.
Alrighty. Well, so I assume since the strength score went down, that would reduce his melee attack roll.
It should if it's based on strength, which probably is.
I would think it probably. I mean, his dex is like his strength is 14 and his dex is 15.
It's a
So
melee attack, so I would expect it to be strength.
Yeah, the bite's going to be strength based.
the bite's gonna be okay. Okay then, Fluffy, you have been doing a great job, but I think that I am going to attack this thing with more Eldritch Blast. And that is only a 10.
Okay, it ducks as it smashes into the window behind.
Should have let you take it over, Fluffy.
Once more, the spectre will reach towards Fluffy for only a 6.
Miss!
As we go to Jack.
All right, how does this damn thing work? Not like
You
that.
still didn't figure it out.
String breaks. Oh, crap.
That's my turn.
Indeed, it's Sadie.
Still swinging at the specter. With some advantage going on still. Oh. I'd say a 23 hits.
Yes.
That will be 14 points of slashing damage, half to 7.
How do you want to do this?
My most favorite thing, slashing the head off. Right through the neck. His head goes
Alright.
rolling. Before it
Screams,
disappears.
and it seems like their spirit passes and into almost the substance of the Ghost Lad Express.
Yes, nice job, Sadie.
Yeah, well, it didn't feel so good when it attacked me. I think I'm cracking somewhere.
We can figure that out later. We gotta kill this guy.
Okay.
All right. With that, this guy in question again reaches towards Fluffy.
No, Flippy!
22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, only a 3
Oh.
necrotic.
Perfect.
And 4 more strength points gone.
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna say it's that strength damage that's more terrifying.
Yeah. Yes. Fluffy does not have a lower strength than I do because my strength was reduced. But
Does
He has a-
Fluffy take the dodge action if you don't give it a command?
well, no, it's only one of us can do something. Until I get another Eldritch Invocation where he can do things on a bonus action, only one of us can take an action on my turn.
Okay.
I mean, Matt, if you want to let him take the dodge action, I won't say no, but I think the way the rules are is at this moment, my familiar or I can take an action.
All right. Sounds good. And that goes to your turns.
All right, so I think I just gotta try again with another Eldritch Blast, because that worked really well the first time, even though last time was not great, Folly. You could help me out a little more. Not like that. That's an 11.
An 11's going to miss.
Folly! Do better!
All right. With that, we'll go to Jack.
Maybe if I aim it this way? Nope.
Choose some
Guys,
different
this is-
dice. Choose some different dice.
Yeah, I think this digital die is not. It doesn't like you right now.
Yep. No, it does not. I'll go see if I can figure out how to change them.
Go to your collection.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing this going forward. I just wanted to really quick look up Find Familiar. It can take the dodge action if you don't. We can take the dodge action anyway, technically.
Oh.
So because Find Familiar lets you have it up, and it can't take the attack action with Find Familiar. Back to the Chain lets you use one of your attacks to let it take an attack as its reaction, which means every turn it still has its action, which can't be used to attack, but can be used to utilize, search, investigate, or dodge, or any of the other many options. Even intimidate.
Okay, so it's attacking on my turn as a reaction, but it can just be he can just be taking the dodge action as his turn.
Correct.
Okay. So should I roll initiative because I think he would get his own initiative then. So should I roll initiative for him?
I have him in there at 12 right now, so we can just keep that.
Okay, great.
So yeah, that's
I didn't know if you had him like tied to me or if you had him in at 12, so that works.
all good. Yeah, so that's a hard one because you have to have the Find Familiar and you add things to it because of pack.
To it with the Pack of the Chain, yeah, for sure.
It's a little more confusing. All right, so we had a Missing Jack, and we go to Sadie.
All right, I am going to move up to here and swing at the train hopper
Got it.
for a 21,
That hits.
and that will be 8 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes,
Up top its head off too.
All right, and they too discorporate, vanish for the moment.
You know, I don't really like it when things hunt me.
I think that one was hunting me, but I appreciate you killing it all the same.
Well, apparently now you are part of my family, so that means I'm supposed to protect you.
I'm part of your family? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Sadie! That's so sweet! You're part of my family too, though we need to be a much more functional family than either of the family that I've ever been a part of before. But I see great things for us in the future. I think it's going to be a lovely family. Jack, do you want to be part of our family too?
While you're having this conversation, Jack's over there pulling arrows out of the backs of seat cushions, trying to recover what he can. I guess.
Well, don't you think it'd be better, since we don't really know anything about where we are, if we stick together?
Well, yeah, of course. I think it's a good idea for us to, since we're all kind of in the same boat, to roll around together so we don't have to be totally on our own.
So
Of
that's
course, family has to stick together.
exactly. So that kind of makes us a family.
Hear that, Fluffy? We got a family now. Matt, both the Spectre and the train hopper thing, they completely disappeared. There's no parts of their body that's left.
Correct. And you can just see this ghastly blue-green mist shot through with these black root-like veins lingering in the air. that slowly snakes forward and sleeks under the forward vestibule door.
I tap Fluffy on the head. I'm sorry, boy. Hopefully we'll be able to kill something else soon that you'll be able to then eat. I know mist isn't very tasty.
Something tells me that sliding forward like that is not a good sign.
You then hear the voice of the vagrant coming from all around you, from the train car itself. Well, thanks for helping, y'all. That was, well, but I must say, I wonder if I couldn't borrow your strength, as we do seem to have a situation. You saw that stowaway you all just kicked off let in a piece of the shroud into the train. The shroud, as you were kind of asking before, has a bit of a corrupting influence, you might say. Has a, well, it can take more of the spirits you saw and turn them into those rather ghastly things. And in which case we could be, let's just say, in a situation that we would not classify as good. And I would say that there are currently 6 heights aboard who might be a bit more prone to the corruption. That's especially dangerous since they are, in fact, the base source of the fuel here. So if they get corrupted, it'll get bad in a hurry. So it's best that they get released before the corruption. If you wouldn't mind taking care of that for me.
Released as in killed?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you could certainly do that if necessary. But you can also, if the ones that are more susceptible have an unfinished business that fetters them, if you're able to resolve that for them, they'll go on their merry way.
So therapy, and if therapy doesn't work, then we kill them. Got it.
So we need to finish their business, is what he's saying.
Well, once you get
That sounds A-okay.
once you get them taken care of one way or the other, you should go check out the tender for any corruption that may go there. That's where all the train's fuel stores are. Once we are sure we're cleared all the potential fuel of being, well, nastified, as you might say, we should be all right.
So are there any of these so-called hates in this car, or do we need to go to another car to start finding them?
Oh, you have to make your way through the cars. And, don't get too confused. Just roll with what it seems. You know what I mean.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. Do try not to alarm Philip and Adela Druskenwald if you run into them. They are on the train after returning for a little bit of a holiday over on the mortal side, and let's see here. I think a place they like to call Louisiana. But ain't no call to rile them up over a little scuffle like what we might be coming up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
Just keep it to yourself if you meet Philip and Adele. That's all I gotta say.
Would you care to describe them for us so we know when we actually meet them?
So, well, certainly. Well, for one thing, they'll be the only, I guess, other corporeal beings besides you all, myself. But Adela, she's a fine lady with a bright smile and usually very fashionable dress. As is Philip. Well, he almost always has his purple suit with a nice, or black, with a nice tie. Look like quite the gentleman with his very well-groomed mustache.
Does Adela wear a lot of jewels and like lace and things of that nature?
I think she is prone to such a thing.
Yeah, I think actually I might need to kind of go find her because I need to have some words with her. about why the hell those Eldritch Blasts did not work as they should have.
Well, I mean, your business is your business. I'll just be polite. I might as well suggest they are is essentially their chateau you are going to. So
I knew she had places elsewhere. Yeah, it's gotta be her, right? I know. I know.
with that final crackle, it seems like the vagrant's voice fades from the passenger car.
Hey, are we going?
Well, unless you guys have something you need to do to prepare, yeah, I think we're all ready to move forward.
Well, I guess, could we maybe just like hang out here for an hour?
Well, I think we might be in more trouble than that, but
I just like,
don't think it sounds like we want to give this thing time to infect these haints, or we might be very, very in trouble.
that's fair. Then I'm gonna stay like very behind Sadie because I can't say that I'm bleeding because I don't have blood anymore. But there's some like big scratches in the wood of my body.
You do look a bit more floppy than you did earlier.
I got a couple of cracks now.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm the most resilient of people, but I didn't get any injuries in that previous fight, so I suppose I could take the lead.
Oh, I'm not saying that you have to take the lead. I just want everybody to be aware that I might not heal very well. But let's go find whatever this is we're supposed to be looking for. So the fuel, I guess the fuel doesn't get corrupted or whatever he said.
Haints, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
We've got to go help the Haints move on. Or kill them if they won't move on.
Let's hope they can move on.
I'm hoping they just need a little bit of therapy. I'm really good at talking to people, guys.
Well, I'm glad that you are. Because I'm not
It's
really.
definitely my specialty. I guess actually, like, I'm most good at dancing for people, and so hopefully their unfinished business is they just really wanted to see a dance show, and then I can just like put on a show for them, and they'll all be ready to move on. But I don't know. That's probably not the case.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, you never know. Till we go
Stranger
ask.
things have certainly happened
That is
just
very,
today.
very true. Strange things are happening today. Let's go see if we can find something stranger. No, I don't know if that's a good idea. We probably will anyway, but let's not try to find it.
Oh yeah, well, if this Adela is who I think she is, then we're definitely going to be finding something way stranger.
Oh. Is that good or bad?
Yes.
Oh. Well, let's get this over with so we can get off this train. I don't really like this train.
Yeah, it's not been super fun so far.
No.
Well, I agree. Let's move on. And I think we're probably headed in the direction of the next car is the direction where we saw the black tendrils move. So I'm guessing we're headed in that direction.
All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break. So we usually do one break in the session, about 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
All right. Sounds good.
Alrighty, ready. Let's do this. All right. As we come back. You step through the door, and as you open the door itself, it's a bit... It's an odd feeling. You can't see the next car. It's gray, not the swirl that you saw outside, but more of a calm, almost welcoming. And with that, you're able to step on through. And as you do, you come to another car, which is eerily quiet, save for a soft creaking each time the train gently rocks. A long corridor stretches down the car's length. 3 sliding doors along the way suggest luxurious private cabins for the train's first-class passengers. What would you like
Do
to
we just knock?
Well, what if someone's sleeping? It'd be rude to wake them up.
I mean, how else are we supposed to find the Hanks?
Well, we
Do
can
we-
just take a peek and see if there's somebody inside already.
Do you want to try the door?
Why not? Jackal. Try the first door, see if it slides.
All right.
Oh, here, I'd have let Sadie go in first.
Then I would probably be here.
Right.
Out of Jack's way.
Actually, Fluffy's ahead of me. He's being a good boy and keeping ahead of his mama.
Does the door, is it unlocked?
The door is in fact unlocked. It slides open with some amount of ease. As you look in, you can see that there is assorted clothing and sleepwear scattered about. It is a neatly made bed, full beds beside polished mahogany furnishings, set against plush velvet curtains that veil the shroud beyond the window.
And no entities that we can see.
No. It is very clearly that 2 people seem to have been sleeping here and dressing and whatnot.
All right.
What do you see, Jack?
Well, it appears that no one's here. Looks like there's maybe some clothes and things scattered about based on the picture.
I'd run up in and take a look at if there's anything interesting or worth rummaging through in the room.
You rummage through and you can see some very fine, 6 sets of very fine ladies' clothes.
There's a fancy lady staying in this room. Could be that Adela or whatever she's calling herself that the vagrant told us about. Or,
Yeah, I think we might want to leave this one alone. Because I think you're probably right. Looking at the other bed, does there seem to be, I don't know, a suit with ties? Maybe a
Indeed.
black or a purple one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, so I think we should probably leave this one alone. I don't think this is what we're looking for. And I think it's best not to be on the bad side of the people that we're going to be walking into, who are going to be in charge of wherever we're going. Jack will move down the hall and check to see if the next door is unlocked. I suppose I should
So-
check the traps first, but
I wait until Jack and Sadie turn their backs, and then I beckon Fluffy into the room and try to encourage him to pee on the bed that belongs to the lady. I don't know whether he does, because I don't know whether he can understand what I'm trying to tell him to do, but
Very politely obliges your request.
good boy, Fluffy, good boy. And then we just
So,
leave
what
and we
did you
close the
do?
door again. I didn't do anything. I swear, I did not do anything.
Jack is inspecting this door for traps, I guess. Do you
The
want me
door
to
does
roll?
not seem to be. It does not seem to be trapped.
All right. Is it open or do I need to unlock it?
It opens, and the only thing of note here is a brass and wooden phonograph that sits on an end table.
I don't see be any entities in this room either. Well, let's take a look inside. This one doesn't quite seem the same as the others. Doesn't seem like the Lord and Lady. So let's poke around, see if anybody left anything behind. Jack will take a rummage around the room, see if he can find anything, I don't know, hidden under mattresses or...
No, really nothing else, just that phonograph.
Oh yeah, I could try playing
Anything?
the phonograph.
You
What
play
is
it. It's nice, slow, romantic jazz plays through.
I start dancing around the room.
Well, that answers my question of
Fluffy,
if
you
you
wanna
want
dance
to
with me?
dance to it.
Well, sure. You want to dance with me, Jack? I have to like reach up my hands to you. I'm like, it's like dancing with a little child, but
I think you might need to stand on the bed so that we can sort of dance, and I can stand on the floor and you can stand on the bed. See how it
well,
goes.
alrighty then. Probably when I'm standing on the bed, I'm just about eye level with you.
I don't know how it exactly works, but it's probably a bit of an awkward shuffle since we're not really turning around each other.
Well, I think it's like you're kind of like holding me up and you're able to just like spin me around the room. Because I'm not very heavy. I'm probably less than 50 pounds.
I could do that.
This is such a lovely tune. Come on, Fluffy, you should come in here and dance with us too.
Fluffy obeys and starts to do little dog circles around you.
Oh, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy.
I'm glad that you guys are having a good time, but you know, the faster we get this done, maybe the faster we can get off this creepy train.
Well, we do have one more door
Oh,
on
no.
this back.
This train doesn't seem so bad.
Well, nothing's
Well, if
jumped
the
out as a
indication-
sofa in this particular car, so maybe that's not every car.
Maybe, but you never know.
Well, let's find out. Jack will move to the last door and poke around, make sure it doesn't appear to be trapped, and then see if it slides.
As you get close, you can hear the sound of weeping coming from within.
Why did you stop,
Appear to
Jack?
be trapped.
It appears that we have potentially someone in here.
Hello?
Jack will politely knock on the door, hearing the weeping.
Hello?
Hello, sorry. I hope I wasn't disturbing anybody.
Are you okay? It sounds like you're not doing so well in there.
I guess I'm as well as I can be in my situation. Come on in if
You
you
want-
need to.
Jack will slide the door open so
Alright.
they can step inside and check out what's going on.
And there you see a ghostly figure of a woman.
Well, hello there.
Tears in her eyes, staring at a locket around her neck.
Well, hello there. I'm Giselle, and this is Fluffy, and I gesture him inside. What's your
Hello.
name?
Oh. And then she opens the locket, and you can see there's a handsome mustachioed man with the initials JB underneath the portrait. I'm his sweetheart.
Oh, well, that's so lovely. But you don't remember your name?
No, no, I have to travel to the afterlife all by my lonesome. I don't
Well, you're
want to
not by
spend
your
my
lonesome
eternity without him.
Well, you're not by your lonesome anymore. We're here too, and we're going to be traveling as well. Why don't you join our group?
I mean, y'all seem like nice folk, but I was told I shouldn't leave this car.
Who told you that?
A frog man.
Well, from what I've seen, you're not following his advice. Does tend to go poorly for folks, so it's probably good to you plan to stay here. What's this fella's name?
She stares and she just goes, I mean, JB, I guess. I just know I loved him dearly.
When did you last see him?
Oh, it was. We were together. I know that.
On the train? Is he on the train here somewhere?
No. I mean, when I was still living and had my flesh. I know I just kind of try to think a bit. I don't remember if it was the last time or not.
Well, that's what I was wondering. How do you know he's not waiting for you and he's just as distressed because he can't find you?
Oh. Well, I mean, if you could find him, then bring him over here or talk to that frog man and get him over here. That'd be great.
You don't want to come with us?
I told you told me not to.
I know, but I don't really care what frog people have to say. Why don't you come with us and you can come see him when we find him?
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. 17.
She goes, I mean, she shakes a little bit. I mean, if you think I should.
I would,
Giselle,
yeah. What's up, Sadie?
maybe she is better off staying here. We don't want what happened to those other people to happen to her, and if we bring her with us, that could happen, and I don't want to have to hurt her.
But what if it happens while she's staying here? And when we come back to see her, we have to hurt her then. Whereas I was thinking if she's with us, then we can keep an eye on her. And if we see something start to happen, we can try to help her.
Oh, okay. I mean, I suppose we can try, but don't we make her more of a target by bringing her with us?
I have no idea because I really don't know how these things work at all. So I just figured the more the merrier. What do you think, Jack?
I don't think so far what we've seen is that this I forgot what he called himself, but this frogman, the things he said, when people don't do them, the things have gone badly. But at the same time, we have to, part of the reason we're seeking these folks out is the corruption, and frankly, I think it's probably better if we're nearby when she's corrupted. So I don't know that it's necessarily a bad idea. I am worried, like Sadie is, that maybe taking her out of here may increase the risk of that corruption.
I'm fine with whatever you guys want to do. I just want to help her, and I think I can do that best if she's with us. But if we want to just go try to find this JB guy, I mean, problem is, what if he's not even on the train, and we leave her here, and we can't ever figure out her unfinished business?
That's true. I think the only way we're going to find out is if we take her around a little bit. Maybe we stay in the car. Maybe we take her to some place with some nice music. See how that goes.
Oh yeah, maybe we take her into the next room with the phonograph, and we can dance with her, and maybe then she'll cheer up, and she won't be so sad that she doesn't have JB.
Maybe convince her that she can still enjoy herself if he's not around. I'm for it.
Sure, it's worth a try.
All right, sweetheart. You want to? Yes, come with me. I've got to show you this really, really cool phonograph in the next room that just plays the best music.
All right. And she comes and hears the music. It is nice, I guess.
I grab her hands and start spinning her around and dancing with her. See, isn't this lovely?
And she spins with you and is kind of enjoying. And I guess go ahead and give me a performance check.
All right. $26.
Damn. Was that a natural 20?
No, that was a 19.
Okay.
So in that case, you spin around and around, and as you do, her smile kind of lightens a little bit. She goes, "All right." And the weeping kind of stops as she's kind of caught up in this friendship with Giselle.
See, sweetheart, isn't it? It's lovely. There's so much wonderful for you, even here in the afterlife. You've made some nice friends, and and we're gonna bring you along the train, and you'll absolutely be seeing your sweetheart in the when we get off the train, or maybe we'll even find him somewhere else on the train. But either way, we're gonna have just so much fun together.
All right. Sounds good. So you're still trying to get her to come with you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, since that didn't seem to like make her pass on or anything, so.
Yeah. So I'll let you know, because it does get a bit helpful. It does take like another word, like probably 3 successes of persuasion. Not necessarily
Got it.
persuasion, but 3
But,
other
like-
things that you could potentially do, that the party can do here. And if it is the same person, I will start increasing difficulty.
Got it.
The type of deal, as well.
So yeah, then I think I'm just still trying to have her come with us.
Seeing that she cracked a bit of a smile, and sort of waiting out the dancing, Jack will pull out a deck of cards and I guess try to sit next to the side table since it's the only table in the room, and start dealing a hand of cards to Sadie. Hey, when y'all done, maybe y'all want to play around the cards with me?
Absolutely. Come on, sweetheart. Let's play with Jack.
Sounds nice. I guess so, sure.
Dealing a hand of cards. What kind of games you into? Bluffing or more strategy, kind of figuring out how to capture the hands?
Oh, let's see. CB always liked bluffing.
Bluffing, all right. I've been known for my ability to bluff. So why don't we just play just a standard game of poker if you know the game?
Sure.
Jack will pick up his cards and look at his hand and make a bet.
Giselle
Absolutely.
joins in the game as well.
Amazing.
Sadie,
Sadie, are
will-
you playing?
yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, sure.
Oh, it's very easy.
And she, so in that case, I would say, you definitely do this advantage because you're being helped, Jack. But I think you can do, sounds like potentially because you're trying to cheer up and use this to make her have a good time. Give me deception. But if you can have advantage on it if you have if you're proficient in cards.
I am proficient in cards.
There we go.
Nice.
We'll see if advantage helps my rolls at all.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's
no,
better.
that is better. No, okay, yeah, I read one of them wrong.
One of them's a 2, one of them's a 9. I still haven't broken 10.
I
more
thought
than
it was
once.
2. Yeah, I thought it was 2 2s, but good. I'm glad one of them was a 9.
That was a 14 total.
A 14. All right. So with that, all right. In that case, he looks and she begins to smile and goes, "Thank you, thank you." And goes, "You know what? It comes to mind. I think JB would like me to. I think this is what he'd want. He just enjoying whatever came after, and if he was going to find me, he will. Glad I remembered that." And she smiles as she lays down her full house. Light glows around her, and she fades away.
Yay, we did it!
Good job, guys. Good job.
Wonderful teamwork. We helped poor unfortunate soul move on. Doesn't it just make your heart glow? If I had a heart.
Well, man, I think we got a few more to do, but I'm glad that we have managed to figure out that one.
Yeah. Should we move on then? I think our work is done here.
Yeah,
To the
I'm
next
ready.
car.
And I will move up past my friends.
Fluffy and I are bringing up the rear.
Very good. With that, you begin to step on through.
I don't like that. Dungeon Master did a custom D6 roll.
Let's just figure out what the next car is. We're gonna go through all 6 of them anyway.
Oh, I'm sure that is probably what it is. When we don't get to know what does a 4 mean?
Nope.
What's
We have no
going to
clue. We
kill
have no
us?
clue.
Oh, Devin's been through worse of my rolls. I'm like, everyone roll the d6. What? Coming next, you come into what appears to be a dining car, decorated with an eerie elegance, with plush velvet booths, ornate brass fixtures, and wax candles casting a dim, mystical glow. The air carries the scent of gourmet food, though the booths are mostly empty, haunted only by the faint traces of deceased diners.
You suppose the food's any good here? Is anybody hungry?
You know, something about coming back from the dead. I am feeling a bit peckish.
I don't get hungry. I'm like not from like a ballerina, I don't eat sort of way, but like literally, I don't think that I can consume food now that I'm a puppet.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Man,
Fluffy's
it
hungry,
smells mighty
though, so
tasty. Can
We
you
should
smell
probably
the
try to
food?
find some meat. Nope. It's how I'm okay with spending this time with Fluffy because you all would absolutely have noticed by now he reeks. Like he smells like he is rotting. But he smells great to me because he smells just like everything else, which is like nothing.
Oh dear.
I also don't breathe.
So the dining tables are occupied by spirits then?
They're mostly empty. Occasionally you can see the spirit of souls appear, sitting in front of empty plates, gazing out the windows into the mists.
So they're like fading in and out then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we see anybody who looks distressed?
In one of the corners, you can see a youthful boy in overalls, hungrily eating all manner of food that he repeatedly conjures forth. He'll yell out, "Turkey!" and starts gobbling into it as he seems to devour it whole. "Sausage!" And a big sausage appears.
Oh,
And it
I'll
appears as
take
though his
sausage.
face is racked with guilt. Oh, okay, you can have some, I guess.
I guess all you have to do is
I hand it to
go up.
Fluffy.
But you have to be sitting down for the car to give it to you.
Oh. Well, Fluffy, sit.
Fluffy sits and I think several raw animals appear in front of them.
Oh,
Hi.
that is a wonderful trick.
Hi, what's your name?
Oh. My name, everyone here just calls me the Daydreamer.
Oh? Do you
Oh.
dream during the day?
Mm. So I'm always looking forward. I'm always looking out and dreaming about food, I guess.
Where are your parents?
I think they're still living.
You don't know?
I mean, why would I know anything? I'm just a boy, just a kid.
Children know a lot more than they let on. How did you get here?
I remember being sick, but you know, maybe I just dreamt that too.
Oh, maybe not. How long have you been here?
Oh, stops eating, looking around. I don't know, enough to eat a lot, I guess. Anyway, do you see milkshake? Do you want some?
Sure. I don't actually drink it, but I take it and I give him a big smile.
You know,
Are
it's probably
you-
what I deserve anyway. I just probably deserve not to have my parents, right? It's probably the best thing. Let's
Why
just
would
go
you?
go with it.
Why would you say that? Everybody deserves to have their parents.
Well, because because I died before I could give something back.
What did you need to give back?
Who's my neighbor? They had this really cool stone, and they painted it to look like a toad. And I took it, and then I passed on, and I was here, and it was with me, and I thought it's okay. I could still give it to her. Maybe when I see her, when she passes on to.
Yeah.
But then I lost it. I don't know where it is.
You left it somewhere here on the train?
Mm-hmm. And I looked all through the car, but it seems to be gone. And I just and kind of starts to feel really guilty because, Spetzel! Starts eating hungrily.
Where do you last remember seeing it?
I think I first got on and I started walking through the cars. I went through Megan's, and there was one that had people were flipping around and like a circus almost. And all I know is when I got here to finally get something to eat, I looked and it was gone.
So we had to find the circus car.
Maybe.
Did you go back to try to find it, or did you just look around this car?
I felt so bad. I just kept on eating, and immediately goes, and you can kind of see they're kind of stuck in a circle.
immediately like get on my hands and knees and I'm crawling all over the floor of the car looking for the stone.
Perhaps we should search this one first.
Yeah. I'd say you look up and down the car. You don't seem to find any stone or anything that seems out of place.
Can I like crawl under the seats and
Definitely,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
any type of little
You give a
This is
full
perfect.
search.
excellent. All right, so we can confirm it is not in this car. So we got to go find that circus car, and then we can find your stone. Okay?
Would you do
We're gonna
that
find
for
it.
me?
Don't worry.
You're
Of
going to
course.
find it? Well, thank you.
Do you know how many cars away it is?
No, I don't think it works that way.
Oh,
Do you remember who were the circus performers that were in that car?
I don't remember.
I hope.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should hope that my friends are in that car or not, because if they died, I want to see them. But I don't really want to hope that they're dead.
And from Jim, from talking to Ghost perspective, because they essentially don't have brains, they're just sort of like leftover strong emotions. Ghosts generally don't have a lot of detail recall, and that's why they're kind of like, I just remember this, and even their names, like this is just kind of down to base things that have been left behind.
Video game NPCs where they've only got so much in their dialogue tree.
Dreamer,
Uh-huh.
you have to come with us.
I come with you?
Yes.
Yes, so you can tell us if we find the right stone.
Oh. Okay, if you think I should.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best.
Okay, I'll take something for the road. He goes, "Whole pig!" And whoo, this big roasted pig is, and he kind of puts it over his shoulder, starts eating as he tries to go follow you.
No, Fluffy, it's okay. Leave the pig alone. All right. On to the next car.
Yep. Seems so.
yeah. Hopefully it's a circus car.
I hope so too. Is there anybody else in this car other than like those ghosts that are like not really corporeal, like any other spirits more like this boy?
You don't see anyone else like this, no.
Okay.
All right. So coming on with this then. Boy. As you begin to go, you see the swirling mists once more. And you enter. And now the scent of decayed hay, musty water, and old blood fills the air of what looks like a circus car. Rusted cages line the walls amidst the wooden crates, painted in garish red and white stripes. The decor inside is a macabre spectacle of twisted whimsy, with faded, tattered banners advertising various carnivals. Each one depicts unsettling clowns and terrifying animals, creating an atmosphere of horrific revelry that leaves an uneasy chill in your bones.
It doesn't quite seem like the style of Sky Carnival, Giselle. Do we see people jumping around like the dreamer described?
You look around, what you can see is a collection of creepy marionettes stuffed into an open chest in the corner of the car. And hanging upside down from a dangling trapeze bar fastened to the ceiling is a woman dressed as a jester with a Harlequin cap covered in jingling bells. You look and it seems like her face is racked with shame. She tugs on her hat and performs acrobatic but painful looking tumbles and pratfalls. And just keeps going. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I don't think you're probably stupid. What's going on? Hello?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to wait 1 second, see if
Okay.
she comes back. There we go. Hey.
Sorry about that. My
good.
internet just, of course, decided to crap out.
Yeah, we paused for a second. We're like, oh no.
It happened. It happened.
It happens.
All right. So you tell her, you're like, you're not stupid. She goes, no, I made, you don't understand. You don't understand. I made a mistake. A bad one. It hurt so many people.
We all
make mistakes.
mistakes.
Right, but everybody died. So many people died.
I'm sure you didn't do it on purpose.
I mean, I didn't, but
What happened?
Well, I was looking for, someone played a joke on me, and they hid all my stuff, and I was trying to look everywhere. They said, you better go find your stuff. And the joke was, if I didn't have everything, then I wouldn't be able to perform that night. And as I was looking, I thought I saw my safety equipment in the tiger cage, and it was sleeping, so I opened it up, and as I went, it turned out it wasn't sleeping. It came out, bit me, and I was lying there, and it ran away with my arm. I could just hear everyone screaming, dying from it. It killed so many people. And I just think it's out there still, even though I'm in here. I just wish I could be certain it could never harm anyone again. Why do I deserve any peace while people get harmed for what I did?
This doesn't sound like it was your fault. This sounds like it was whoever took your stuff's fault. They shouldn't have been playing a trick on you. And if they hadn't done that, then you never would have gone in with the tiger and everyone would have been fine.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. 19.
I mean, I guess so, but still, I mean, I could have told someone, right?
But if you were laying there dying, who were you going to go tell? And if you were just laying there, how do you know the other people weren't just screaming because they were scared? Not being attacked. I
Yeah,
mean,
everybody else might be okay.
exactly. I mean, if I saw a big beast coming at me like that as a normal person, I would freak out and scream.
Well, I saw the lion team a part of the show for your circus, Giselle, and it seemed like the main way that they controlled that tiger was to shout and scream at it and raise their hands and act big. So maybe they were just corralling it back into its cage by yelling and screaming.
That's exactly right. I think that's what was happening. Is they were just trying to get a hold of that tiger, and so I don't think that tiger's loose anymore at all. I think they probably caught it and put it back in its cage, and sadly, you just died before you got to know that.
Well, so do Sadie, since you started that, you can give me another persuasion. It'll be the difficulty is a little higher because it's another one of those.
6.
Can she have advantage because Jack and I were helping her?
I suppose y'all jumped in on that. I'll let the advantage go.
Oh, that's at least better. An 11.
I mean, it's probably better than with my cursed luck tonight.
Wow.
That's not one of my strong suits.
Indeed. She goes, no. I mean, y'all were sweet, but I know what death sounds like, and I know what a gurgling, choking on blood. They were dying.
Oh.
Okay, since it's session, like I know I probably should have done this. Can I do my reaction guidance of you've got a friend for Sadie's role,
Sure.
even though I know we're like a little bit delayed?
Sure. Yeah. We're getting used to our abilities. I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, so Sadie, you get to roll a d4 and add that to that 11 that you just did.
Speaking of abilities, we forgot about. I just remembered I succeeded in my card game check, so I get a heroic inspo as part of my background feature.
Nice. See, and this is where like we're all like trying, especially these like species abilities, where it's like we haven't played with any of these. I was like forgetting that I can do that. Of course, was scrolling back through my spells, and I was like, oh yeah, I get to use guidance as a reaction twice for a long rest.
Yeah, that's really what this whole thing is designed to do, is make you do things. You go, oh, that's right. This works this way. This.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives me a 12. I rolled a 1.
Okay. So that will still fail.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was. Well,
But also now I need to remember that I just have the cantrip guidance, and so I need to just give that to you guys beforehand. Well, listen, what can we do to make you feel better and more at ease? Like, I don't think that we can go find the tiger because we're all dead. But maybe we can. Maybe if you go and help us save some other people, that'll make you feel better about the things that happened in your past and show that you are a really good person.
I mean, I need to know it's okay. I need to know it's gone. I need to know it can't hurt anybody. If it's still in the living world, then I can't know. No matter what I do, if it's still in the world, then
What circus were you with?
Karam and Charlie.
Oh, I know that circus. You're Marguerite the Marionette, aren't you?
Am I?
I think you are.
Go give me a deception check.
Guidance.
Okay, thanks. That's not going to be very good.
What's a D4?
What was it? 13.
13, because it's a different skill that's going to succeed.
Yes. Awesome.
Oh, level 1, it's important to use those. So
Yeah. No, that's
goes,
not right.
yeah. If you say I am, I must be. If you remember me, have you heard of? Do you know?
I do know. Now that I recognized you, and the lion was... Did you say lion or tiger?
Tiger.
It was a tiger.
And the tiger was captured.
It wasn't just captured. Like they very peacefully and mercifully ended the tiger so that it could never hurt anybody else ever again.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I already told you this story, didn't I? The first
You
time
did,
we
yeah.
met.
Yes, exactly.
So, Giselle, this is Marguerite, the one I was telling you about.
It's so lovely to meet you. Sadie had told me your story, and it made me like cry when she said how the tiger ripped off your arm. And I'm so glad to see that you're okay.
All right. So, Giselle, give me a deception check. It's gonna be a little harder.
Okay. That's okay. I can guidance myself. Oh, well, I did not need it, but let's see, how much does this add up to? 29.
Very good. And I will say, again, just taking the opportunity in our first session, a big thing to remember with 2024 guidance is to name what you're guiding specifically. Now, in this phrase, in this, it's very obvious what you're doing, right? We're going forward. Yeah. So you hardly need to. You probably don't need to. So didn't make a big deal of it. But when it's something like, I'm going to go into this room. Wait, before you go, let me cast guidance. You'd want to be specific on what ability you're guiding.
Right. Like, is it just for a perception to look around? Is it because you're, opening the door? Yeah, something like in particular. Got it.
Yeah, just as a new thing they added, so it wasn't as general. But again, with this, it's pretty obvious what you're doing. We know exactly what's going on. But I just wanted to take
no, that's very helpful.
But with that, she goes, you talked about before, even, and I mean, and she starts smiling. Everything's okay. They took care of it. I don't need to worry anymore. And you see the shame leave her face. She smiles and she leaps across the room to do a cartwheel, and in mid-flip, she fades away.
I hope she didn't have the stump.
I immediately just tear through all of the hay in this room and look through everything to see if the stone is here.
Okay. So this is going to be essentially a study action, which will be an investigation check.
Great. Good. I'm glad it's not a perception check.
I think Jack would be poking through the marionettes in the corner.
I got a 13.
Okay. So I think then it's you and Jack. You are working together on the marionettes, and as you go through them, you find that one of them has a head that is a rock painted with a toad's face.
We found it! Who found the stone? Then we need to go back and see the boy came with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
took the toad with you.
Daydreamer! Look, we found it!
Oh. And he smiles. You mean I can still get it back to them?
Yes!
I guess I have to face the stone cold truth. And they begin to glow. They look at you. They take one big last bite out of the pig. And they fade away.
Yay!
All right.
Three!
And with that, with all of your permission, I'd love it. So we're going to get to level 2.
Yes.
Level 2! Level 2!
And I think with our anticipating our 4th joining us next week, I think we'll end for tonight.
Good night,
And-
everyone.
Good! Yay!
All right.